What's going on, large mobile players and viewer? This is Axe here again with another video. I wanted to show the inconsistencies in the Coliseum. Now, my opponents that I'm going to be facing in the Coliseum all have this lineup right here. And several of them have different ones that are maxed out and some are not. So I want to just kind of show you the difference between them. There's the other one that I'm going to be fighting against. That'll be the second one I'll be fighting against. The ranking's a little higher, as you can see. And then the third one I'll be fighting against is this one here, which is a little lower than the second one. Now, I also want to show that one of the heroes that I'll be using in the Coliseum, which is Twilight here, is also, let's find her right quick. Damn it. Anyway, she's not maxed out. Why the hell does it keep going there? When I push that. There we go. All right. That one's not maxed out at all either. So, but she's still very effective, you know. So I wanted to show the recordings, and the reason why I'm doing the video is because it shouldn't, you know, when you choose to fight or to select a lineup to fight or heroes to fight in the Coliseum or at a Wonders, it should be based off strategy. It should be based off the numbers, you know, range destroying, you know, cavalry and infantry destroying, range, etc. But there's no consistency in the game for real as far as when you select certain types of heroes and boosts. So I'm using these heroes right here. Did I pick the right one? Just a second. I apologize. The heroes that I'm actually trying to rush this video. That's what I messed up at. So here we go. I'm right here, and I might have picked the right one, but anyway. This is my opponent that I'm facing right here. As you can see, what they have, the heroes that they have, the selection that they have. Now, Twilight over here will be torn down in just a few seconds here. But what hurts is my hero right here. The big guy, he's gonna fall. And as a result of those two down, there goes big guy right there. Now he's gone. So pretty much over. Now, like I said, this one has the lowest ranking or the lowest might out of the other ones that we fought. So I chose to take the big guy out and put someone that can do a better job at holding down the front line on the next one, which is this one right here. So here we have it. I'm using this hero right now. Forgive me, I don't know all the names of the heroes. I'm gonna try to remember all that. But as a result, Twilight right here, this is the same opponent I'm fighting, but we win this one. Twilight's gone. But my hero on the front line is still there holding down the front line, gives the other players a chance to, you know, inflict conditions or, you know, attack boosts or whatever. So there we go. We end up winning this one. Big man standing back up. There she goes. So it boils down to these four, which is going to turn to these three in a second. Here we go. Alright, so we ended up winning this one here. So let's get to the next one. We took her on down. And once she's frozen with the condition, poof, it's over. Alright, so we win that one. And the next opponent has a higher might in the Coliseum. So some of his heroes are more maxed out, or much more maxed out, or completely maxed out probably, than the one we just fought. So it'll be this guy right here. So I chose to use a different hero in the front line that can take a punch much more than the one that falls out. Okay, so here's the results. As I'm saying is the inconsistency is here. So Twilight's down. Demon Slayer gets a hit off. But my front line's gone, so this one just gets destroyed. So I chose to take the front line out on the next one and I figured I'd use a range instead, and just let the knight take care of the front line. But the inconsistencies is gonna come on the third battle, or the next hero that I face. So here we win this one right here. This is the one we win. Here we go. So we ended up winning this one right here because I put her in right here. This gave Twilight some breathing room where now she can go and fight rather than being stunned and stuck in the back with Demon Slayer on her. So we were able to clear it out this one pretty simple. There she is, effective. She's getting some strikes off. So we completely, even though this player has a higher might rating in the Coliseum, we take her down pretty good. So let's go to the next one. I should pause that before it stopped, but anyway, let's go to the next one. Now this one has a little less might in the Coliseum, but as you're going to see, the heroes that I use were not as effective. I used the same lineup because of my previous win. Now this lineup that my opponent has is not as high might as I showed in the beginning of the film. Doesn't have the higher might, so some player, some hero in there is not maxed out. But nevertheless, we lose the first one. Now why is it that we lose the first battle but come back and win the second battle? Now I lost bad. As you can see, all their heroes remain. I'm gonna get out of there. We lost bad, but we turned back around, and I because I was confident, because the heroes that they had were lesser might, I was confident that I should have won. So I just repeated the same lineup and just didn't change anything. But watch how we win it this time. So there's inconsistency. It doesn't really necessarily involve strategy. It seemed like there's chance and luck in there, which it shouldn't be. I mean, when you choose to fight in any battle, whether it's Coliseum or on the Wonders, or you're attacking somebody's castle, it should be based off, the heroes you select and the strategy you choose, based off your opponent, what they have. But as we see, that's not the case. There we win it this time. So it's like, where is the consistency? Where is strategy involved? And all this shouldn't be. So that's what I wanted to point out in the Coliseum, that there are inconsistencies, and this has happened too many times. And as a result, I wanted to kind of show what was going on there. So I appreciate you tuning in. Thanks for watching. This is Axe. I'm out of here. See y'all later. I hate this new soundtrack that they got. They shouldn't have wasted their money paying them clowns that. But anyway, your boy Axe. I'm out of here. Peace.